Good morning, students. Prospectus. The slide itself give a clear information that the prospectus is written in an invitation, isn't it? It is like that of a wedding invitation. Like a company can invite a public by issuing one invitation. That invitation is called it as prospectus. Myself, Dr. S. Saraswati, working as an assistant professor in Sri Kalishwari College Autonomous, Sivakasi. Now we are going to gather a rich knowledge of prospectus. Prospectus is a document which is a public company should prepare. For running a company, public limited company, the company should have 5 important documents. First one is Memorandum of Association, shortly called MOA. Second one is Articles of Association, shortly called AOA. The third one is Prospectus. Fourth one is Certificate of Incorporation, and the last one is Certificate of Commencement of a Business. It should be prepared in this order, one by one. MOA is it contains 6 classes of a company which shows the relationship of a company with the outsiders. The second one, AOA, is a complementary document or supporting documents for MOA, contains bylaws for internal management. The third one is prospectus. Prospectus is released by a company to inform the public and investors of various securities to invest in the companies. It is a legal document required by all companies should file. Public limited companies should issue prospectus to the public inviting them to subscribe the securities offered by a company. Now we discuss about the definition. As per section 2 subsection 36 of Companies Act, prospectus means any documents described or issued as a prospectus and includes any notice, circular, advertisement or other documents inviting deposits from the public or inviting offers from the public for the subscription or purchase of any shares in debentures of a body corporate. Simply called it as it is an invitation. For what? Invite the public to subscribe the shares offered by a company. Not only shares, it is called it as securities. Okay, debentures, shares, bonds, etc. Objectives. First one, to invite the public. Again and again I told that it is an invitation. It invite the public to invest in shares, debentures of a company. It give a bureau of the condition on which the public is invited to invest the shares and debentures. It also make a declaration that the directors of the company are liable for conditions stated in prospectus. What are the content in prospectus? The first one is name and address of a registered office, head office. The second one is name of the stock exchange where the application for the company is listed. The third one is details related to minimum subscription. In minimum subscription, you all already known the meaning. For running a company, minimum this much of a share should be subscribed by the public, or otherwise the company should be automatically dissolved, wound up. Okay, that minimum subscription should be mentioned in prospectus. Fourth one, capital structure of a company. Fifth one, terms of the present issue, particulars about the issue, company management and its projects, financial information of a company, etc. should be contained in prospectus. The promoter conceives an idea for starting a company, isn't it? He prepare all the documents like memorandum, articles, prospectus, etc. But he won't invest that much of a lump sum needed for running a big form of organization. On that he need capital. That capital is raised by issuing prospectus. There are 4 types of prospectus. First one is abridged prospects, second shelf prospect, red herring prospects, deemed prospects. We discuss one by one. Abridged prospects defined as a memorandum containing salient features of the prospects as may be specified by the Security and Exchange Board by making regulation in this behalf. If a stock is a B, Security and Exchange Board makes a regulations of a prospectus of a particular company, means it is called it as abridged prospects. Then shelf prospect is a prospects issued by financial institutions, mutual fund, UTI, etc. and banks. By issue one of the prospects, they can go for multiple issue of shares. The third one is deemed prospects. When the offer is made through issue houses. Issue houses is like that of shares, stock market. The documents issued by them should contain the requirements of a prospects. Red-haired prospects means a prospect does not have a complete information about a company, price, shares, etc. If a prospect is incomplete one, means that is called it as red-haired prospects. Then statement in lieu of prospects. Prospects is a documents issued by public limited company inviting the public to subscribe the securities offered by a company, isn't it? Where in case of private limited company, they won't invite public. Still, instead of prospects, they should maintain statement in lieu of prospects. Okay va? Private limited companiesக்கு இருக்கக்கூடியது statement in lieu of prospects. It is also a document. If the promoters are confident of raising a required capital privately, means no prospects need to be issued to the public. In such a cases, they are to prepare a draft of prospects containing the information required to be disclosed. That is called it as a statement in lieu of prospects. Thank you. Till now we discussed, we conceived, we gathered, we upgrade the knowledge about prospects of a company. Thank you.